Hey, how is everyone doing? We are live for the Burnley game, quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Burnley are flying high as well. I said in the match preview, it's not going to be an easy game. I don't think it is. I think it's going to be an exciting one. Of course, there's a chance to preview our next manager as well. Up close and personal. Go, let's do it. What have I missed? Let's go. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Pep's gone. Well, actually, I'm not surprised he's gone as strong as he has. Actually, not that surprised. I mean, you look at the substitutions he made against Leipzig. And you could have argued Dave's going to play Haaland in this game. Players are just coming out now as well. Great opportunity to welcome Vinny home. I think Burnley are going to give it a go today. I think Burnley are going to cause us problems. I think, you know, if Burnley run out and Burnley go long, I know they're capable of playing along the ground these days. Kompany's gone playing prime Barcelona. But I think if they turn us around, they'll cause us problems. And that's why he's probably going to stick Walker in the middle. Unless he goes Laporte Diaz in the middle. Stick Lewis on the left. But I don't think he will. I think he'll stick him on the right. Walker in the middle and Laporte on the left. We'll have to see though. But this is a very different Burnley team than the one we faced in the Premier League. Let's not forget either it's, FA Cup semi-final for the winner of this. Big opportunity for Burnley. See some more glory. Because they will go up as champions in the championship. I'll be amazed if they don't. His company walking out now. Everyone shaking his hand. Everyone welcoming him home. He's shaking the hands of the entire bench. Yeah, somebody deserves a statue, doesn't he? I'd give him one. Yeah, so BBC have stuck Lewis on the left, Laporte Diaz in the middle, Walker on the right. I mean, it could have gone either way. I agree with put Walker on the right because whenever he's played at centre back, it's been an absolute nightmare for us. His passing isn't good enough for him to be a ball playing centre back. He's much more dangerous when he's getting up and down the wing. I'm finally going to get on the way. I think Pep probably told him he's not got his job yet. Don't get too comfy here. And Burnley Kettle's on the way. Here we go. The walk out of the way. I expect to be an absolute battle in that midfield. I think Burnley and Kompany will know that where they'll is where we'll try and win it. Another foul as well on Mahrez. I'm not surprised to see Mahrez play. I mean, Pep doesn't really trust him in the league, but I likes to play him in the cup competitions. Although he normally plays Mahrez in the Champions League, but he did it against. He's not really been doing that this season either. I have to wonder if Mahrez is going to be going in the summer. I'd imagine he is. Yeah, and I'm right. Alvarez is dropping in. I think he's going to be getting forward alongside Haaland when we're in possession. I'd almost expect a 4-4-2. Just have to wait to see how it goes. Oh, that's nice. Already a decent ball in by Walk on the right hand side. Cut out, didn't reach Haaland. Kevry strong though, on the edge of the box. Give us the ball back. Kompany telling him to just relax, chill out a little bit. Because the last thing Burnley are going to want is to concede an early goal. Another reason this is probably going to be a good game is because both teams are in fine form at the moment. You know, Burnley are flying high. We've won our last 5 or 4. You know, we're keeping clean sheets as well at the moment. That's going to be a throw into Burnley. Mahrez didn't keep it in. Walker was claiming for offside, but goes off for throwing anyway. He's taking it very quick to Ederson. No, Ederson's Ortega in goal, isn't it? Not Ederson today. On ball forward, look for Haaland. He lost it in the air. That's going to be a throw into Burnley. Foden took his eye off the ball for a second. That was a nice quick feed by. Don't know why Haaland's trying to play it to Foden there. Foden did really well. Nice little 1-2 with De Bruyne. That's going to be a Burnley goal kick. I mean, Foden's claiming for him, but definitely game off Phil last, I think. But we've settled into the game quickly. He has his claims, finds his way to Haaland, who is brought down in the middle, but ref plays on. Surprised he played on because, I mean, we had the ball, but we weren't going anywhere with it. Rodri dallying on the ball. That'll be another thing I think Kompany will be telling them. Once Rodri touches that ball, get on him. Swarm him, because if you can win the ball off Rodri, it's usually only 2 centre-backs behind him. Again, it's good to see Laporte back in, but not for a throw-in. Bruyne of all people in the middle there. Bruyne brings him down as well. Where's Haaland there to support him? Getting into the box now, Foden on the left. Hit it. Roger takes aim. Blocked. Mahrez kicks out for a goal kick. Great ball by Ortega though, all the way to De Bruyne. Nice pass by Alvarez. Foden gets a little bit lucky with his cut back towards Haaland. Looks like he was going well wide as well on Rodri. Alvarez doing well to win the ball. I don't know who that right back is there for Burnley, but as soon as he lost that ball, he just started walking. I don't know if they're trying to conserve energy for that second half. Because they know we're going to make them run around. Foden made a great run there. Alvarez didn't look up. Switches it now to Mahrez. He's got Walker with him. He should play it to him. Bit too casual with it. De Bruyne strong in the tackle. And Mahrez runs out for a throw-in. So far, not too bad. Again, we've settled quicker than they have. They just seem happy to defend at the moment. Try and ride these first 15, 20 minutes. I'm not sure I understand the high foot anymore. Or by Ortega to Haaland. It's not bad. Haaland couldn't take it in though. Clumsy foul by Haaland. As soon as the defender goes down when you run into him, it's always going to be a foul. Whether it should be or not. Referee is always going to give it to the defender. Unless it's a very brave referee. Not many of those about. I like a foul on Foden. It's going to be a free kick. Should probably be a yellow card as well. He's gone flying in there on him. And the referee's going to let him off here with a warning. Have a look. Doesn't get the ball. Takes the man. Lucky not to get a yellow. Got Bellamy, who was Kompany's assistant. He was a feisty one. Alvarez chasing the long ball. That's the thing about Alvarez as well. He's another one that's just going to run for the 90 minutes. He'll do all the work off the ball as well. I wonder if Pep's trying to change Alvarez into the new Bernardo Silva. Because Bernardo is likely going to go in this summer. I mean, he nearly went last year. I wonder if Alvarez is... Because every time he plays Alvarez, he seems to put him in that Bernardo role. You know, moving him around a little bit. Yeah, I just wonder if he is going to play him as Bernardo next season. We'll have to see. I mean, if Pep stays with the 4-3-3, he's not likely to take Haaland's spot. I wonder if Pep's stays with the 4-3-3, he's not likely to take Haaland's spot. I mean, if Pep stays with the 4-3-3, he's not likely to take Haaland's spot. And there must be a plan for him because they've just extended his contract as well for another year. The club are clearly happy with him. There's Alvarez and Foden linking up now. Something you want to see for years. Nice carry by Alvarez, and it's a great ball out wide to Mahrez as well. Oh, no, decent football. Kev tries to nutmeg him for Mahrez, but it doesn't get to him, so Rodri has it. You feel like when we have the ball, we're just probing, just passing the ball around, moving Burnley all around. Checking what kind of discipline they've got. And at the moment, they're holding the shape quite nicely. They're pressing together as well. You can see them picking up all the City players when Ortega has the ball. Foden's in a lot of space there on that left-hand side. Oh, that was nice by Alvarez. Oh, I can't believe Foden's crossed. I should have just cut it back to Alvarez on the edge of the box. Once that ball fell to Foden, he needed to cut that back to Alvarez. Instead, he tried to chip in the back post. That's mental. And it looks like it's going to be thrown to Burnley by the corner flag. That Diaz rampaging forward as well. Or was it? Might have been Laporte. Oh, that's a nice turn by Kev. Oh, he tried to feed through Haaland. I thought he was going to take it on his left there. As soon as he turned with it on the edge of the box, I mean, Kev's good enough to hit it with his left. He does it all the time. Alvarez and Foden linking up again down the left-hand side. Trying to probe. It's Rico Lewis now. But Burnley are keeping their shape. You can see that back four nice and flat there with all four City players. Well, Kev drops deep, picks up the ball. The ball to Alvarez is just too hard. Well, Alvarez does really well to win it, though. He's going to win it. He's not won a corner. That was good play all around. It was good play by Kev. Ball was a little too hard. Nice play by Alvarez to win it back. And it was good defending. They got back in time. Ball. That's the one thing you can't do in these kind of games. When you're having all that possession, you can't switch off for a second. I'll tell you what, like I said, Burnley are not the same team we were playing in the Premier League. These will punish you if you give them an opportunity. We can't be affording to switch off. Looks like they're always trying to switch it as well to Mahrez on the right-hand side. Well, Burnley having no possession, but again, they're just quite very well disciplined at the moment. The crowd's gone flat. It looks like City have gone flat as well. I was zipping it around like they were against Red Bull. How far Haaland's dropped there? Haaland's just dropped about 60 yards. Haaland dropped deeper than Rodri there. Because Ortega's just holding on to the ball. No one moving for him. Haaland trying to create some space. The ball by Ortega is shocking in the end. And here we go. Don't foul him there. Lewis did enough there, but I don't know what they're doing, putting themselves into trouble. And again, it's because they're just losing concentration because having all this possession, Burnley are not really pressing. And they're just playing themselves. Their own stupid error. That's how Burnley have this opportunity here now. And then again, when Burnley have the ball at the back like they do now, City, you're not really pressing. Not real energy in the team at the moment. Oh, and Burnley have the overload here on the right-hand side. Hits it, and it looked like it was going in. Ortega gets down, tips it around the post. But as soon as Burnley got into our half there, it just opened up for them. Might have been offside. Close. He slipped when he hit it, but I still think it was going in. Looked like a good... No, it was going wide. Still, Ortega can't take that chance. Gets down well and tips it around the post. You're not offside. Doesn't matter when Ortega has it. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? At the moment, though, City are just playing themselves into danger. Not really creating anything. Burnley end. Slowed it down massively at the back here. I mean, this isn't how we've been playing the last few games. These clean sheets we've kept, these wins that we're getting, it's not by playing like this. It's not by slowing the game down and just keeping hold of it for 10 minutes in our own third. It's by moving the ball forward quickly. Something we're not doing in this game. Walker's reluctance to jump there has put himself into a bit of bother, but does well to win the throw in the end. You're good, I'm good too. I'm good too. It's pretty warm in here, actually. I could do with opening a window. They're only playing well, though. I said they're holding their shape quite nicely. This is a good test for them as well, see how they do next season, and I think they'll be fine. But look at this, they're holding on to it. No press. When we do press, it's just one play. It's just Alvarez then. They know that if Burnley win their next 3 games, they're promoted. All they need to do now, win 3 games. And they're promoted. Got our 66% win rate as Burnley manager. It's doing well, Kompany. And again, Ortega's got the ball, not doing anything with it. No one making space for him. Well, City have to start passing it quicker. They have to put a bit of energy into this. We're in danger here because at the moment, Ortega again, dangerous ball. I'm not really sure. Oh my word, another giveaway by Alvarez. I think that's the second one he's done this half. City just can't plot. The passing at the moment is atrocious. This is a nightmare all around. Chance to break here. Rodri has to switch at left. He tries to, but he's well defended. He had to switch over the top. I think that's what Haaland's saying. I think Haaland's going mad there. That's going to be a foul by Walker. I mean, it's my face. I can put a smile on it if I want. Not sure why Walker's fouling him there. I guess it's just a reset, but... I mean, you don't know what I love. You don't know what my job is. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Burnley here. That's a good move, that. If he's on side there... Laporte just watched him run off him there. That's a good ball. That's also a good tackle by Diaz. It's good to have him back. We need him back. He's massive to us, Diaz. For the rest of the season, we need him fit at his best. And look at that for a challenge. Great tackle. Had to be as well. I think he did try and hit it first time as well. Good block. How can we have so much possession and not create anything? Burnley, told you. If they can win that ball in that midfield, because they get forward so quickly, causing us a few problems. Now passing has been a little bit dire. That's a good block by Laporte there as well. Don't know who was marking him, but we got away with one. Ortega tries to clear it quickly. Foden's brought down. That's got to be a foul. It's got to be a yellow card that time, ref. That's the second foul. That's the second one he's done on Foden. Surprised neither of them been a yellow. Because you could argue both of them were. Yeah, he just stamps down the back of his foot. Brings him down. Gotta say though, I think Burnley looking more dangerous than us. Burnley are picking up everyone quite nicely there though. When Ortega has the ball, he's really not got anyone to pass it to, which, well, because he's holding on to the ball so long as well. Just lets Burnley squeeze him. Foden gets the better of Roberts again there. He's brought down again. I mean, that was a foul as well, that ref. It's a foul. Foden having all the roughage. I wonder if he's not giving it. This is where City need to press them. When Burnley have it at the back like that in the corner, that's where City have to turn it. Hey, Mario. Yeah, not bad. Just watching City struggle against Burnley here. But some of these challenges they're getting away with. How's it going? Been a week. I don't even know. No, we played Leipzig, didn't we, on Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever day it was. I don't even know. But other than that, pretty good. Not eating today, though. I need to eat. I'll do it after this. I think he just got his studs in his leg as he cleared it on the follow-through. Is that Roberts again, though? Well, City are not passing it around as quickly as they have been in the recent games. Not getting Haaland into the game. Foden's getting into the game more than Mahrez. Not for the lack of trying, though. But it's not like we've been forward that much. Oh, there we go. Bit of luck. He's claiming for the foul. It's not foul, that. If I thought Kev should have shot there. That's twice I think Kev should have shot in this half. At least Alvarez has had a shot. Looks like Mahrez is going to try and play for the corner. He gets it as well. Burnley are claiming for a push there from Rodri, but I don't think it was. I think he just miscontrolled it. But I'm really surprised. There's two occasions there. I'm surprised Kev's not hit it. One of them is that moment right there. This corner now, Mahrez going to take. Nice in-swing it. This is one of the things I'm glad of this season. Since getting Haaland, we've been putting the ball into the box and not taking him short. And that was nearly on his head as well. There was a lot of things there that were just bizarre. And I don't know why Lewis has brought him down. Lewis brought Teller down when he didn't need to. I mean, I don't know what Rodri's trying to do. Formation, I don't know about that. I don't know. We're just not zipping it around. And I will say Burnley are defending quite well. And they're keeping their shape. You can see them marking when Ortega has the ball. But we still need to move it around quicker. We just lack that intensity. And yeah, I'd argue Burnley have looked more dangerous than us. But I would still say we've got enough to go through. We should be going through. I did predict a tight game, though. I predicted a tight game, and that's what it is. I mean, you don't want to be smashing Kompany 6-7-0. Here we go. Kev trying to move it around in the middle here. Walker should have played it earlier. Oh, Walker's just held onto it, held onto it, held onto it. De Bruyne ran there 4 yards. De Bruyne made another run. Mahrez has gone backwards instead. Rodri just holding onto the ball too long. And this is what I said 10 minutes ago. When Rodri picks up the ball, they're kind of swarming him. Because they know if they win it off Rodri, we're in big trouble. Because he's usually only one of the 3 players back. Because behind him, you got Diaz and Laporte. Usually the fullbacks are pushed further up. I think Rodri might be a target man for them. Let him get on the ball and then just hit him. I can see what he's trying to do there, actually. Oh, Laporte playing to Ortega. He can't mess around with this. He's got to kick it. He does. It goes long. Mahrez brings it down lovely there on his chest, to be fair. Now, Foden should be running at him because the cross is not bad. Haaland. Mahrez and Alvarez ran into the same location, which is a shame. But I still think Foden should have carried that forward a little bit. I know he's been kicked in this half. But Foden's got the better of Roberts each time. I'd be having to go at him more. Here we go now. This is the chance. Mahrez trying to feed it through to Alvarez. Good idea. Oh, and that's well defended, that. That's really good defending against Alvarez. Well done. Hello, hello, hello. You could argue maybe he's a bad pass because I think he knows what he's doing, but at the end of the day, he's also sliding on the floor, tackling someone. But it does kind of look like a back pass when you watch it back. City need to push up here. Squeeze them a little bit when they've got it at the back. Oh, and they've played right through it as well. That was well played by the keeper. That's a foul on Diaz. I think he's trying to claim Diaz fouled in, but actually, I think it's the other way. Walker, he did so well and then just took his eye off the ball for a second. Agron. I have no idea how to say that. But hello. Well, we've had about 5 minutes than with the 10 minutes before that anyway. We started off well, did a little bit poorly for 10 minutes. Then we've picked up a little bit. But again, whenever Ortega's got the ball, the pace, the energy, everything just drops. What a ball by Alvarez. It's a goal. 1-0, Haaland. I don't know if he's offside. Might not be offside. It's a great ball by Alvarez, that though. And like I said, I think Pep's going to play him as Bernardo Silva next year when Bernardo goes. I think Alvarez is going to drop into his role. I'm not really sure what happened there. I think it might be an own goal. Is it? I don't even know what happened. I don't know how the ball squirmed under the keeper. Let's have a look at this. He did look offside to me as well when he played it. When I get to it, he's well onside. Oh, he just touches it under the keeper. 1-0 Haaland. What a finish that is. Just first time. I thought he was going to try and chip it over him. And I think most people would have chipped him. But instead, he just slides it under him. Keeper's got no chance because he did it so early. What a goal. And that's 40 for the season. The big question is, do we deserve that lead? I don't know. I think it's harsh on Burnley, the way they've been playing, but a great ball by Alvarez, that, and it's a great run as well by Haaland. How many goals is he going to get this season? We're ending up on like 60. A foul against Rodri. It's a shame. Rain hammering it down now, which is odd. So he's really wet at the Etihad. I'm at Old Trafford, which isn't far away. And it's not raining here. It is very, very dry outside. So I'm assuming I'm gonna get rain here eventually. The important thing for Burnley is not to lose their heads a little bit. Just keep composed. I think the keeper's head might have gone after that goal, to be honest. I bet he's wondering how that's gone in. It's not my TV. I'm just watching it on Match of the Day. Is it 2-0? I'll take your word for it. I'm just watching it on BBC. I don't mind if it's late or not. And it probably is. Oh, Haaland again. Bang. My TV's always late here. The internet's just really bad. But yeah, 2-0. You were right. Ripping them apart down that left-hand side. Haaland going to get another hat-trick. I'd probably argue as well that's going to be game over, that. Foden gets behind him. Great ball across. Haaland stays on side. The great finish again. I think a third before half time and Burnley are going to be in danger of getting routed here. Like 5 or 6. I mean, when we're used to beating Burnley 5-0 here. Got a great habit of it. Well, this is a different Burnley team. We're not talking about the Burnley on the Dyche. That's a great ball by Kev. Unfortunately, he's fallen behind Foden. Can't take any stride. Plus that Haaland's on 41 goals for the season. Ridiculous. Like I said, you don't want to see Kompany get routed here by 5 or 6. But Burnley have kind of making it easy at the moment. And now City are moving it around a lot quicker. City have found their stride a little bit just as Burnley have lost theirs. If I'm City here, I'm just looking for a third because at the moment Burnley can't get near the ball. Everything they're doing is just falling to us. We're winning every second ball. There's no need to slow it down. This is where we try and turn the screw a little bit. Wrap it up before half time. Got more important games to come up. And we've got Liverpool in 2 weeks. But we're barely pushing so far up there. Haaland's got so much space to run into if they just tip it over the top. He's gone long to Haaland there. He's trying to flick it on. It's going to be a throw into Burnley. Walker tried to nip in and win the ball. Oh, yeah, let's check out the... Because the Premier League today was some pretty good scores in that. Find out. I don't actually know what score the Chelsea game is. Chelsea 0-0 against Everton at half-time. I just put João Felix in. My captain for the FPL because I took Haaland out. Chelsea Everton 0-0. That's poor. I mean, we drew with Everton at home. Can't say anything. That's when they had bloody Lampard. Burnley are getting numbers forward when they attack. You know, they are trying to get numbers forward quickly. Just lack of quality, really, with the passing. Letting them down a little bit. I think the referee's saying they collided. Which is probably true. Teller just jumped on the floor there as soon as he felt Lewis put his hand on him. Teller goes down again. He loves jumping on the floor, him. I've had 5 shots, Burnley have had 4. Oh, Rodri's going to get booked there. I think if Rodri had held on to him for a little bit longer, I think that's a yellow card. In fact, Rodri's really looking not to get a yellow card after that. Doesn't need to hold him back there when we're 2-0 up. Well defended again. How he stopped that from going out from a corner. It's going to be a throw into Burnley, left-hand side. Interesting clearance by Ortega. City just needs to keep concentration now, keep their focus. And that's another foul on Foden. He's been in the wars this half, him. Here's a foul. That's gonna be filled with the free kick. It's a good free kick as well. I think if Diaz flies in with that, his head goes for the flying header instead of the kick. I think he gets on the end of that. A great ball in. I don't think it does reach it actually. Be far ahead of him. What a ball though! The whip he got on that and the pace. On 1 minute of injury time. Just keep concentration now. I'm happy to go in 2-0 at half time. Only I'm tired. Nice football again by Burnley. They've had some nice moments, Burnley, in this half. See what they can do here. Last attack of the half. They're in the box. Straight at Ortega. And the referee blows half time. Dangerous there at the end. Burnley had a great opportunity. He's just hit it straight at Ortega. But other than that, not much wrong. There is halftime. City 2, Burnley 0. Tight game, which I thought it would be. A couple of nice finishes from Haaland, as you'd expect. But really, I mean, we started the first half quite nicely. It wasn't slick. It wasn't pretty. But we did start the first half quite nicely. Yeah, we started the first half nicely. But we were too slow in possession at times, particularly when it went backwards. And then towards like the 15-20 minute mark, somewhere around there, when Ortega started getting the ball, no one making space for him, no one moving, everyone just stood still. Burnley were picking up their men quite nicely. And Ortega had no real options, but then again, every pass he seemed to do during that period was an absolute nightmare. for us, just passing it away or ceding possession. And Burnley had a couple of opportunities to break on us. And we got away with it in some regards because they have had chances, Burnley. But once Haaland got that first goal, wonderful through ball by Alvarez to him. And a great finish. He took it so quick, and I think that's what did the keeper. He just took it so quick. Slid it under him as he came. Because I thought he was going to take it round him or chip him. And actually watching it real time, wasn't even sure how it went in. But yeah, he just tapped it under him. And obviously we get the second shortly after that, and you're probably saying it's game over here. I don't think Burnley would drop their heads. I don't think it's going to be like the Red Bull Leipzig game where we just scored goal after goal in the second half. But I don't think Burnley are going to cause us enough problems here to turn 2-goal deficit around. And if they do push up and if they do attack us and they do come out of their shape a little bit, we'll punish them. But what a ball. This is by Alvarez. Just looking at that first goal again. Haaland's speed. Just tapping it under the keeper. Alvarez may have been looking for Mahrez there. Actually, because I think when he looks up, he sees Mahrez. I think he actually looks at Mahrez when he passes the ball. But it just falls to Haaland because he's so quick. Support to Kev. A great run by Foden. But once he's just away from his man, 10 yards of space, he's going to put that ball on a plate for Haaland every single time. It's a beautiful ball across by Haaland, by Foden. Great pace. Right behind, in between defender, goalkeeper. Neither of them can reach it. Just the pace and it just sips along the wet surface. And Haaland doesn't panic. Just chips it over the keeper where he's coming from. But yeah, that's 41 goals this season for Haaland. It's crazy. Only the 18th of March. We've had a World Cup as well. They put a month and a half. Yeah, he's pointing at Foden there, Haaland. He knows. It's the ball by him. There you go. Shearer's just said it better than anyone else can. If you're looking at putting all the ingredients in for a striker, you're looking at Haaland. Well, you definitely can't call him a flop anyway, can you? You can't. I mean, whether we get player of the season, I don't know. You're probably going to get it from all the goals he's scoring because he's just breaking records for fun. And if Pep doesn't take him off in this game, he might have another 2 or 3 in him. I wouldn't bet against him getting another hat-trick here. Maybe Pep gives him a run out for the first 15, 20 minutes of the half. See how it's going, see if Burnley get back into it, or maybe we've got another goal by then and he just takes him off. Because we do have more important games after this. This isn't our most important one. It was important, but, just in terms of semi-final of the FA Cup next. But yeah, when in the period there for like 10, 15 minutes, Burnley were pressing high and Ortega just had... Yeah, they're trying to find Lewis. Lewis gets back in the end, defends really well, forces him wide. But at times, Burnley have been quite nice, and they're passing out the back when we've been pressing. It's been pretty good. When they move it around, a bit of pace. Decent. They're just not doing it enough, and when the other times they have gotten forward, when they have won the ball on the halfway line, when they have beaten Rodri, or they've nicked the ball off Alvarez, they've just lacked a little bit of quality of the pass or the final shot. And they had a massive chance at the end of the first half. I think this is it here. No, that was the Diaz tackle. What a tackle that is by Diaz. Here's the final Diaz might have got a touch on that shot as well, because I think he was aiming for the back post there. And Diaz's deflection takes it straight to Ortega. But I wouldn't expect much change here from Burnley either. I think both teams are just going to come out and play exactly how they were. Burnley will know they've had the ball. They've had half chances. They have caused us a few problems. And I think for Pep and City, it's just all about doing what you do. Give the ball to Haaland, because everything he does in the moment goes in. And the scores are on the ground in the Premier League. Chelsea have scored, and it's João Felix. There it is. Chelsea have just scored the 1-0 up against Everton. Big goal for them. Chelsea need to win that game. If Chelsea don't win that game, they could be in all kinds of mid-table mediocrity. Chelsea dominating that game as well. They should be winning that. Looking at this game, we've had 57.5% possession. I think in the first 15, that was up to like 75%. Had 5 shots. They've had 5 shots. They've actually had more on target. They've had 3 shots on target to our 2. But it's our 2 that count. Off target 1, 2 for them, 2 block shots. Passing percent 86.6 for us, 82.9 for them. Clear cut chances 2. We've taken them both. They've had 1 in the I think that was the end of the first half, probably that one. But yeah, aerial duels, we've won 77.8 aerial duels. Tackles, we've won 75%. And yeah, both teams come into this game. If you look at Burnley's 1, 2, 3, 4, look at Burnley's last 5 games, they've won 4. They've kept 4 clean sheets as well. They only conceded in the last one on Wednesday against Hull away. I think that was right at the end as well. And if you look at our last 5 games, obviously we've won them. And we kept 4 clean sheets. You know, we beat Bournemouth 4-1. They beat Huddersfield 4-0 the same day. We beat Bristol City in the FA Cup. They beat Fleetwood in the FA Cup 1-0. We beat Newcastle 0. They drew Blackpool 0-0. We beat Palace. They beat Wigan 3-0. The form's quite similar. Like I said, Burnley only need 3 more wins and they're promoted from the Championship. So we'll be seeing them next season. So this is a good test for them as well to see where they are. And if they play like that through the Premier League next season, I think they'll be fine. I do. I think they'll be fine. But yeah, we're just getting ready for the second half. McAtee. Did I know Sheffield United beat Tottenham in the FA Cup? Can't remember. But they did. James McAtee, he's playing well for them. He scored for them the other day as well. And Doyle scored for them. Hey, JB Skate, how's it going? Very bizarre that it seems to be raining at the Etihad, and I'm not far from the Etihad, and it's not raining here. Very bizarre. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting ready for the second half. Because we were going to kicking off for that. Half. I'm going to have to start changing the interface there. Instead of City just putting Haaland. Nice skate. Just subscribed. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Our numbers are growing slowly and gradually, just how we like. To be fair, City fan, not City fan. Everyone welcome. Yeah. There we go. Already now for the second half. Like I said, we just need to do more of the same. I think Burnley will come out, and I think they'll do more of the same as well. I don't think Kompany's going to change how they're playing. They've had a couple of half chances. They've created one clear-cut chance right at the end. Possibly should have scored. It was a tight angle. But it needs to do better than just hitting Ortega with the ball. But then again, if Burnley push up and Burnley push out more than they are doing, because they're already sitting on the halfway line, we can punish them. Because Mahrez, Foden, and Haaland are always looking to run in behind. With Haaland's pace, it's just one ball over the top, and he's going to score. The form he's in at the moment. It's just a question of how long does Pep leave him on the pitch now? You spot Celtic? I'm so sorry to hear that. Celtic. I don't know. To be fair, Celtic are flying at the moment, aren't they? Celtic are really good at the moment. Looks like a decent manager. A really decent manager. But unfortunately, my dad is a Hearts fan. So he put me in right for punishment when I was a kid, City and Hearts. Thanks, Dad. Only are making a couple of substitutions. We are about to get underway. I am waiting to hit the start button. Here we go. Kicking off. Bang. There we go. We are underway again. Your friends post Rangers. I used to be friends with a Rangers guy. Used to take him to the City matches a couple of years ago. I used to take him to the Champions League games. He was all right. Proper Scottish. Nice and ginger he was. Yeah, he was a Rangers fan. And all my friends are United fans. I'm the only City fan. Always have been. Right. There we go. Tweeting that's done. Evening, 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 evening. In extreme skate, have fun, enjoy. Hope Celtic wins the league. Fuck Rangers. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. Raining here at the Etihad, but it's not raining where I am. Nice and dry here. No rain. I don't know what's going on there. But Ortega needs to start playing it quicker. He can't keep holding on to the ball for 20 minutes like he did in the first half. I don't know if that was meant that ball or what. I don't know what's going on there, but Burnley have it. I think Pep will get to about 60 minutes, look at the score, and if we're still 2-0 up, he's going to start hooking players, I think. But then we're usually in danger because every time he makes 3-4 substitutions, we just look worse. It doesn't matter who he brings on, we always go worse. Find my own way. Let's go. Since we've come on, we're quite happy just to let Burnley sit on the ball at the moment. But there they are. They got 4-on-4 there, Burnley. 5-on-4 now. Mahrez gets back and slows him down, and I think he needed to do that too. Because if he'd switch play on that right-hand side, we were in all kinds of trouble. Gotta play. Diaz is there watching his man. Lewis dawdles on the ball a little bit, gets away with it. It's going to be a goal kick. I don't think Burnley are going to do anything different. They're going to keep on playing how they did in the first. Guess this is how they're going to be set up coming into the Premier League next season. Yeah, look at Burnley picking up everyone there. They pick up Rodri and they pick up Lewis. As soon as Ortega gets the ball. It stops him playing it through the mid though, so we have to go out wide. And here's Alvarez now on the right side. Switches it left to Foden. Probably scooped it a bit too high. That's handball, that ref. And it's going to be a free kick to see. Definitely handball by Cook. Kind of punched it away there. Don't think he meant it, but it was still handball. I mean, he just punched it away. Not sure his intention. I think he was just trying to grab Foden, stop him from running away from him. But it's a good opportunity here. Now, Kev does sometimes shoot from these locations. I don't think it's too far out. I think he's capable of hitting this. I'm not sure when he's looking at the goal. Maybe he is. Maybe he's going to take it on. Yeah, I think Kev's taking this on. I think he's going to take a shot. Foden's the one looking in the box. He's like, what can I do with this? Who can I pass it to here? But he could just roll it across here to, is that Lewis on the edge of the box? Just roll it to him, let him smash it. And he just balloons it way over. Terrible shot. I mean, 7 minutes into the second half and yeah, no problems. Game's in danger of fizzling out for Burnley. I don't have time to bring that down, but I don't think he knew that. He had a little bit of space there. As far as Haaland's not closed the keeper down there quicker either. Just hits Mahrez on the head. Well played. They're only taking each other out. Diaz switching it to the left with his left. Rodri had the chance there to play Walker. He saw the run. He didn't go for it in the end. He apologises. But City now camped well into the Burnley half here. Moving them around a little bit, going left to right, right to left. Now playing it through the middle. Rodri switching it left. Holding loads of space there. This time he does go to Walker. Into the middle. Should have been 3. Should have been 3, that. And Diaz comes over the back of the Burnley player for the foul on the edge of the box. Great move. Great ball by Rodri. He does give it to Walker this time. Walker's first time cross. Onside, offside. Could be either. Mahrez needs to be scoring that. It's a great cross by Walker, in fairness to him. Mahrez does hit it cleanly, and he's all alone. Should be 3 now. Straight at the keeper. Oh, here's City again now. Rodri from range, blends over. He was never in control of that, Rodri. He got it out of his feet, but he was never lined up for the hit. Rodri, I think, prefers to run onto the ball and hit it, rather than run with it and hit it. Haaland trying to get his own hat trick. Straight from Ortega. Haaland running onto it. Gets there first. Makes a bit of space for himself. Straight at the keeper again. Haaland wants that hat trick. And that way of creating all the opportunities. Burnley are pushing for a goal, but he's all got to be desperate at the other end. They weren't just about surviving here. We could have had 2 or 3 already this half. Well, we're in complete control at the moment. But we're just suffocating them at the moment, not letting them touch the ball. Just demoralising them as the minutes go by. And of course, once we've done that to a team, you can score 2-3 goals in the space of 5-6 minutes. I should have played it to Haaland sooner there. Then Haaland could have turned and given it to De Bruyne sooner. De Bruyne does have it. Takes a shot. Going on target. Keeper is probably right behind it. Defender gets his head in the way and it's a corner. Don't mind that. I don't mind the shots from distance. We don't take enough of those. He gets out of his feet so nice. It does look like he was going straight to the keeper though. I think the keeper even stepped over waiting for him to hit it there. Oh, he was going in that. I've gone right into the corner, but the keeper is there. Gonna be another in-swinger from Mahrez. No, it's not. He's just interesting. I mean, it's going to, I think, count as a shot on target. Walker using his pace. That's what he's on the pitch for. As Roy Keane would say, that's his job. Let's check out the Chelsea score while we're here. The bounce just eludes Kev. And it's another hat trick. It's crazy. It's another Haaland hat trick. I'm going to have to change this to Haaland. Oh, that is not nice for Haaland. There we go. Gonna have to change that. There you go. Guy's a joke. I said that after an hour, Pep's going to see where we are. If we're still 2-0 up, he'll make a couple of changes. If we're 3 or 4, he'll make 3 or 4 changes. And I think this is where he's going to be taking him off now. But I mean, we're in danger of becoming the Haaland show. He's got 42 now for the season. It's not over yet. I don't think Pep's going to play him for the full 90, but you get another goal here, Haaland. If City really want, they can get another 2 or 3. Because we've completely took control of the game in this second half. And we're dictating everything about it. We're dictating where they go. We're dictating how fast the game moves. That was nice by Alvarez skipping into midfield. I swear he's going to be the next Bernardo Silva for us. Oh, what a ball by Mahrez. It's 4. It's Alvarez. What a move that is. What a move that is. And just like Red Bull Leipzig, like I said, you score 1. As soon as they get demoralised, we just score 2 or 3 in quick succession. We don't mess about. Looks like Haaland's going off. Yeah, it's another match ball for Haaland. Joke. Here come all the changes now. Akanji's on for Diaz, resting him. Palmer's on for Haaland. It's been a while since I've seen Palmer. It's a shame to say it really about Palmer, but I'm not sure he's cut out for our level. Da, 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 da. But yeah, it turned into the Vincent Kompany show at the beginning, and then very quickly Haaland stepped up. That's 6 hat-tricks he's got this season. 6 or 7. That's broken. Foden tries to find Walk on the right side. Foden's dropped into... I don't know what role Foden's taking up, really. Here's more changes. It's a shame he's bringing Rico Lewis off. He should have kept him on. Taking Rodri off. Well, he's taking Rodri off for Phillips. I would have kept Lewis on then and taken off maybe Walker. Put Lewis on the right. But this is where the game just fizzles out now. The game just dies a death, I think. Because we made all 5 substitutions, and normally when we do this, the game just... nothing happens. We stop creating. And while we're doing it, let's have a look at the The Chelsea score. Chelsea beating Everton 2-1, going into the last 5 minutes of that game. Phillips there, too slow. He's got to go to the ball there. Can't just hang around. I mean, Kev comes away with it nicely. Oof, that's a great ball to Phil as well. I'm surprised Phil took an extra touch. It's 5. It's Palmer. Palmer gets 1. Burnley are really in danger here, just being routed. This could be 7 or 8. Pep's not celebrating. I'm not celebrating. No one wants to see this happen to Kompany. I say, it's the deflection, takes it into the keeper. Foden actually could have bought further back, but the defender got a touch onto it. And then the keeper got a touch onto it, and obviously Palmer's just waiting in for an empty net. A little bit cruel on Burnley's first half performance, but you can't perform like this second half against us because we'll just run away with it. Pause 9 coming out. Nearly 6. Oh, don't mind that from Phillips. Smashing it on his right there, but 20 minutes to go. I mean, show mercy. I think if I'm Pep, though, these plays that I put on, that he puts on regular when we're winning games like this, it's just tell him you need to compete like the plays that start do. Well, defending, yeah, because that was going in. Him in the nuts. Burnley really time wasting here. Burnley time wasting at 5-0. They will have chances though. Like I said, with all these changes, they will have a few half chances. The challenge is just to keep another clean sheet. Brighton against Grimsby, that'd be a good game tomorrow, that. I think United should come through Fulham. Especially at Old Trafford. I think if it was at Fulham, I think it'd be a tight game, but I think at Old Trafford, I think United should be winning that by quite comfortably in the end. So in the first half, both teams had 5 shots. Now we've had 17 and they've had 5. They've not had a single shot this half yet. Although this will be it. This will be their first shot. I'll tell you what, Gomez did really well defending there. That was nice covering. But there's the difference. That first half, when Foden was clear like that, he found Haaland with his pass across the box. Burnley, they didn't find him. They didn't find Obafemi. What a ball by Kev. Go on, lad. Oh, it's 6. I love Alvarez. Honestly, if Haaland was on, I guarantee there'd be about 10. City just don't look like relaxing anytime soon. Burnley are the ones time wasting. Burnley are the ones slowing the game down here. And Alvarez is on a hat trick. Hold on, Gomez. I say for the next 15 minutes, now I just want to see City keep going. Have more chances. We only just don't want to get smashed even more. Well, these players should be hungry. Because these are the players on the fringe. These are the players Pep brings in when we've already won the game. The Burnley are just trying to see this game out now. They don't want it to get to like 8 or 9. Burnley still passing out from the back though. Credit to them for that. That's not a foul by Laporte. That, in fact, the Burnley player handballed it. Wasn't a foul. Laporte was just stronger. Burnley are still just passing it around at the back here. We're letting them to some degree. A bit of closing down by Gomez. Almost forced a mistake. Akanji nice and strong at the back. Phillips, I think, bottled that challenge a little bit, which has given it Burnley back. So yeah, still passing around quite nicely though. I will say everyone that's come in since Pep made all them changes, they've done all right. Gomez had a nice little defensive recovery. Timer has his goal. Phillips had a half chance to score himself 10 minutes ago. Interestingly, they're playing Laporte at the right side of the centre backs and Akanji on the left side, which is bizarre. That's what we're doing. Laporte's on the right and Akanji's on the left. Even Alvarez here, I'm screaming for the ball. He's on a hat trick. Man wants a hat trick. But hey, 9 minutes to go. I think we all just want to see full time. Dave stopped running. We're not really moving either. Every now and then someone makes a very forward, like Palmer tries to find Alvarez in behind. That's unlucky, that. Nice idea, actually. It's a good ball by Palmer. He nearly finds him. It's Burnley now on one of those counter attacks. I haven't really seen these since the first half. Ortega gets a touch on it. It's interesting. Flying out of his goal there, that cross. I mean, he's punched it away, so can't really complain about the result. Maybe he needed to touch it, but I wouldn't say he's had a great game, Ortega, in this one. He's been a little bit scary on the ball. But at the moment, you know, if he ends the game... Oh, Gomez gets turned. Too easy there. And the rare Burnley attack and rare Burnley shot from Barnes goes wide. But Gomez got turned far too easy there. Just got bullied off the ball. And Akanji does really well there. In the middle. Oh, here's to you, Iincent Kompany. Let's say love you more than you know. See, haven't had the ball forward for a while here. Oh, Kanji dancing away from two players. And confidence is flowing. It's flowing. Laporte just started on the ball too long. He's claiming, I think he's having to go Palmer there for not coming to him sooner or going long. I'm going to go Palmer for something. And this is what I mean when Pep makes all these changes. Yeah, the game's won, but really these players should be hungry. They should be trying to compete with those that started the match. I don't want it slowed down. I want to just keep going. Kanji plays it long, trying to get something moving to Mahrez. I thought Mahrez was off the pitch, if I'm honest. I forgot he was playing. And he miscontrols it because he probably forgot he was playing. Burnley's still trying to play their way, trying to play the way that's got them to the top of the championship. But this will just tell them how far they've still got to go. I mean, not they're going to be challenging for the Premier League next season, but brought down on the edge of the box. Oof, look at his knee. A right kick there. It's my Foden standing over the free kick. And Walker, bizarrely. Oh, he's just going to smash it from here. Why not? Mahrez has either just got to hit it or, I mean, this thing about Mahrez, he holds onto the ball far too long. An interesting free kick to begin with, but Upper Firm's miscontrollers let us get back in numbers. It's Kev that challenges. If I'm Kev, I'm telling him, I'll see you next season, mate. I'll send you back down. Haaland gets man of the match. No shocker there. You get a hat trick, you automatically get it. Kev going off. I can't believe he played him for all this time anyway. Grealish is coming on. Last minute. I'm going to be glad when this is over. Like I said, this is the danger when we go 6-0 up like this. Game's just bizarre for the last 20. That's nice by Phillips. Maybe one last attack. No. Gonna be a throw into City though. Barnes gets back. Dispossesses Palmer. He's having to go to the referee for something. I mean, it's 6-0. Just give him the ball. Let's just get on with it. Two minutes of injury time. Mercy would just be blowing now for everyone involved. Sherlock Carter's game comes in the 91st minute. I think it was Barnes. Just scythed down Laporte. It was Barnes. There's no need for it. There's really no need for that challenge. And thankfully, that is match over for everyone involved. Like I said, that just petered out at the end. Nice, boring game. There it is, full time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. I'm going to go do the match reaction. So keep an eye on for that. Of course, it's all about Haaland as usual. Started off about Kompany, ended as Haaland. But I think Burnley can go with their heads held high. You know, they've had a great time. And they're going to be back next season in the Premier League anyway, so we'll see them again, and I'm sure they'll be a much better team. But overall, GG. Thanks for watching. And yeah, hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. See you again.